The first verse conveys an atmosphere of a story beginning, a kind of magical opening that draws you into a fairy tale world. The words "once upon a time" evoke a sense of nostalgia and a promising beginning. I imagine a charming landscape, perhaps a forest opening up with sparkling lights, or a clear sky in which a wonderful story begins to take shape. It's like opening a storybook and stepping into a fascinating universe. The second line maintains the mystery and charm of the story's beginning. The phrase "it was like never before" suggests something unique and extraordinary, perhaps even an unforgettable experience. It's as if time stops or takes a pause to add a special element to the story. The line from High Imperial Kin suggests nobility and a lofty origin of the character, reinforcing the idea that she is a special and royal being. It's as if the girl comes from a prestigious bloodline, adding a layer of nobility to the story. The line "an excessively beautiful girl" emphasizes the extraordinary beauty of the main character. The adjective "excessively" may express a beauty that goes beyond ordinary limits, suggesting that the girl is so beautiful that it is challenging to put into words. This adds an element of admiration and wonder to the story. The line "and there was one at the parents" indicates the uniqueness of the character within her family. It's as if this girl is singular, exceptional within her family, and can be interpreted as a way to emphasize the love and importance she holds in family relationships. The line "and proud in all things" describes the character as proud and dignified in all aspects. This may suggest self-confidence, a dignified attitude, and a sense of self-respect. It's as if the girl carries such dignity in all her actions and aspects of her life. The line "like the Virgin among saints" uses a divine comparison to highlight the purity and nobility of the girl. Comparing her to the Virgin among saints suggests a moral and spiritual perfection of the main character. It's an image that resonates with religious symbolism and adds a layer of sacredness to the girl's description. 8. The line "and the moon among stars" introduces another comparison, suggesting that the girl's beauty is particularly radiant and significant, akin to the moon's position among the stars. It may indicate her uniqueness and luminosity in a broader context. Much like the moon's light among the other stars in the sky, the line "from the shadow of majestic arches" introduces an image of the girl emerging from the shadow of grand arches or elegant fall. The words "majestic" and "arches" may suggest a noble or even royal atmosphere. The image could evoke a triumphant entrance or an imposing presence of the girl in a spectacular setting. 10. The line "she steps and directs it" suggests a graceful and determined action on the part of the girl. Imagine a scene where she walks with confident and purposeful steps, having a clear goal in mind. This image can add an element of grace and feminine strength to the story. The line "by the window," where in the corner, points to a specific location, suggesting that something significant or emotional is happening in that area. The fact that the morning star is waiting in the corner by the window can add an element of anticipation and mystery. It's as if that window is a meeting or connection point between the characters. The line "the morning star waits" adds a note of suspense and anticipation to the poem. The morning star, as a character, is often associated with romance and love. Imagine a scene where the bright light of the morning star depicts eager anticipation or even contemplation before an important moment or special encounter. The line "she was looking into the distance as over the sea" suggests a gaze directed towards the horizon, where something significant or fascinating is happening. With reference to the seas, it may be associated with a vast and full of possibilities view. It's as if the main character is contemplating an event or phenomenon unfolding in the distance, adding an element of anticipation and mystery to the poem. The line "rises and shines" adds an element of natural beauty and radiance to the poem. Picture a landscape where the sun rises and shines with radiant light, creating a moment of splendor and energetic beginning. It's as if the poem captures a moment of dawn or sunrise, bringing a note of optimism and vitality. The line "on the moving path" suggests that the main character is on paths in motion, perhaps symbolizing a journey and change. It's a dynamic image, with the potential to express the journey of life, with all the trials and adventures associated with it. The words evoke a sense of dynamism and movement, adding complexity and depth to the story. The line "carries black ships" adds a touch of mystery and may suggest a change or a challenging trial in the story. Picture black ships being carried somewhere, perhaps indicating a difficult period or even a moment of confrontation in the main character's life. The words can evoke an atmosphere of darkness and challenge. The line "she sees him today" sees hands suggests a presence or an imminent encounter. It's as if the main character sees or anticipates meeting someone or something today. The words can evoke a sense of joy, anticipation, or even unease, depending on the overall context of the poem. The line "thus the wish is ready" indicates the fulfillment of a desire or an objective. The words suggest that something has been accomplished or that an important stage has been reached. It's as if the story is approaching a moment of fulfillment or achieving a goal, adding a note of satisfaction and accomplishment to the poem. The line "he again, looking for weeks" indicates a prolonged gaze or contemplation of something for weeks. The words may suggest a long wait or deep meditation on an important subject. It's as if the main character is dedicating time to reflect or observe carefully for an extended period. The line "his dear girl falls" adds a note of drama or an unfortunate event to the story. Picture a scene where something valuable or important to the main character is lost or falls. The words may evoke an emotion of loss or surprise in the story, adding an element of tension or change in the unfolding events. The line "as she on her elbows leaned" describes an action or movement of the girl, leaning on her elbows. This image may suggest an attitude of deep thought or concern, perhaps even of effort or trial. It's as if the main character has a posture or action that reflects an inner state or a certain emotion. The line "dreaming of her temples" suggests that the main character is dreaming or reflecting on something related to the girl's forehead. Temples. This may bring up a deep connection or introspection into the thoughts and feelings of the character. It's as if the main character has special thoughts and dreams related to the beauty or significance of the girl's temples. The line "for his longing and heart" suggests a close connection between the character and his feelings. It's as if the longing or love of the main character has a profound impact on his heart. The words can evoke intense emotion and a strong connection between the character's feelings and his heart.